Hi, Trisha Warner with your 8-minute post-athletic activity stretching, static stretching series. So we're going to start in proposal kneeling. If you want more detailed instruction, please see my 20-minute video. They're very similar exercises. We're just going to move through a little quicker here. So leaning forward, bring the same arm as the leg that's down and reaching away. Other arm that comes across and hold the stretch. And then coming back up, bend the back knee, grab the foot, tuck the pelvis for a quad stretch, and hold that, breathing here. And then let that foot go. Sit your hips back, straightening the front knee, keeping the foot flat on the mat as you can. Reaching that hip bone long, getting a nice stretch down the hamstring. Great, coming up out of that position, lift the back knee up. You're gonna twist away, lowering that hip down to the floor, come into a little twist stretch. And then lift that hip up. Twist the other way, deepening into a nice inner thigh groin stretch. Straightening this knee and toes come up to the ceiling. This heel is down if you can get it there. Switch and come over to the other side. And then we're gonna lift the hips up, switch around the other way, lowering the hip down to the mat, and hugging this front knee in towards your body. We'll lift the hip up, coming back to the proposal kneeling position. Lean your hips back for your hamstring stretch. Keeping the foot down in the front. Draw the abs in, reach the tailbone long, away from your body so that you get a nice stretch down the back of the leg. Coming back up, find your balance. Bend the back knee, grab the foot, draw the abs in, tuck the pelvis under and hold for your quad stretch. And then let that go. Hip flexor stretch, lifting up and away from that side. Deepening the stretch by leaning the hips forward. And then coming back up. Coming into an inverted V position. Hands are right under your shoulders. Feet are out into a plank position. Lift your hips up. Feeling the stretch down the back of your legs. Breathing. Reaching your heels towards the mat. And then lowering yourself down to the mat. Put your knees down, tops of the feet come to the mat. Arch, lift your heart up. Gently arch your back and gaze upward. Make sure you're not dropping your head back. And then sit your hips back, reach your arms long, come down into child's pose. Great, coming onto your side. Top arm comes under your head like a pillow. Knees are bent, stacked right up on top of each other. Top arm is extended out in front of you. You're gonna inhale to prepare. As you exhale, lift that arm up away from the floor, rotating your shoulders up towards the ceiling, reaching your arm long. Bringing that shoulder blade as close to the floor as you can, and the arm is an extension of that. Inhale here, exhale to close. And then again, inhale to prepare. Exhale, reach and open. And exhale to close. Now we're gonna circle it all the way around. Bring the arm up and overhead. Draw a nice big circle all the way around your body. When you get down to your hip, jump over it. And then do that again, reaching up. If you find a place where you're particularly tight, you can pause there and do a 20-30 second static stretch, but we're just gonna kind of move right through it and then jump up over. Good. Coming onto your back, knees are bent and hip really wide, like maybe the width of the mat. Arms are out to the side. You're gonna rotate your knees to one side and hold this stretch, pressing your hip into the stretch. And then bring your knees back up to the ceiling and then go over to the other side. Pushing this hip forward now. And then bring your knees back up to the ceiling, rolling onto your other side. Bring your bottom arm under your head like a pillow. Top arm goes out in front. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, float the arm up to the ceiling, rotating through the chest, reaching your arm long. Inhale here. And exhale to close. Keep your arm nice and straight, reaching your shoulder blade towards the floor. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, reach open. Twisting through your back, keeping your spine nice and long. And exhale to close. We're gonna circle it around, so bring the arm up and overhead. Circle it all the way around. When you get down to your hip, jump over. And then again, reaching it all the way around. And then coming back over. Great, you're gonna turn back over onto all fours. Tuck your toes underneath yourself in a kind of a deep squat. You're gonna lift your hips up to the ceiling, straightening your knees as much as you can. Breathing in and out. Shake your head a little no, get a little movement in the cervical spine of the neck, and then nod your head yes. And then inhale here, exhale as you tuck your tailbone under, rolling up one vertebrae at a time until you come up to standing. Open your arms out to the side, reaching your fingers long, arch your back and expand your chest, reaching your fingertips nice and long. Feel the stretch all the way down through the palms of the hands. Great. Bring the backs of your hands together, kind of in a prayer-like position, and hold it there. And then a little tricep stretch, holding each one for 20 seconds. And then switch and do the other side. You've completed your post-workout sport stretching. Good luck, have fun.